If collecting is your love,
I want more.
every day.
That's not true. He likes me because I'm loud and a brat and he can make me shut up later. Oh, I wish I didn't say that out loud.
The hits just keep on coming.
Stream so that I have a good looking head. When you say website, I don't think action figures. Thomas! Thomas! You and I need to have a conversation. You and I need to have a conversation because on the back is numero uno. I love this book. I love it.
Always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Before you get excited, that's a tail. The turtles had tails. Yeah, that's a tail. Thank you for pointing that it is a tail. That's a tail. The original turtles had tails. DCD Collects proudly presents signed, certified, and delivered. Each envelope has one 9.8 SIG Series comic book graded by CGC. These are hand-picked for you. 7 out of 10, my lord. It could take 6 months of being constipated before they die from the buildup. Not just any Iron Man. The Iron Man that saved us all.
In the box!
Doug! It's the Captain!
And I gotta say, that shield was pretty fun to paint too. It's chunky.
It is chunky.
Chunky with the oil paint.
Yeah.
Call on me and collect with DCD. If collecting is your love,
I want more.
every day.
That's not true. He likes me because I'm loud and a brat and he can make me shut up later. Oh, I wish I didn't say that out loud.
The hits just keep on coming.
Stream so that I have a good looking head. When you say website, I don't think action figures. Thomas! Thomas! You and I need to have a conversation. You and I need to have a conversation because on the back is numero uno. I love this book. I love it.
Always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Before you get excited, that's a tail. The turtles had tails. Yeah, that's a tail. Thank you for pointing that it is a tail. That's a tail. The original turtles had tails. DCD Collects proudly presents signed, certified, and delivered. Each envelope has one 9.8 SIG Series comic book graded by CGC. These are hand-picked for you. 7 out of 10, my lord. It could take 6 months of being constipated before they die from the buildup. Not just any Iron Man. The Iron Man that saved us all.
In the box!
Doug! It's the Captain!
And I gotta say, that shield was pretty fun to paint too. It's chunky.
It is chunky.
Chunky with the oil paint.
Yeah.
Call on me and collect with DCD. If collecting is your love
I want more.
every day.
That's not true. He likes me because I'm loud and a brat and he can make me shut up later. Oh,
That will
I wish I didn't say that out loud.
The hits just keep on coming.
Stream so that I have a good looking head. When you say website, I don't think action figures. Thomas! Thomas! You and I need to have a conversation. You and I need to have a conversation because on the back is numero uno. I love this book. I love it.
Always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Before you get excited, that's a tail. The turtles had tails. Yeah, that's a tail. Thank you for pointing that it is a tail. That's a tail. The original turtles had tails. DCD Collects proudly presents signed certified.
Hello, everybody. Oh, goodness gracious. My chair doesn't want to work. Man, today I was not home all day. We are in the later stages of moving. Some of the bigger items are starting to flow over to the new place. Supposed to have a couch, a dining room table, arriving at the new house today. FedEx, which has both items, didn't deliver it, and now we got the notice after us spending all day there waiting for it to arrive. Yeah, we're gonna try to get it to you tomorrow. Well, that it means one of us is gonna have to be hanging out in the property, while the other one is driving back and forth, hauling the rest of the stuff. All that we have left, besides some personal effects, is 2 beds, which we're just taking the mattress. Well, one we're taking the bed and the mattress. The other one we're just taking the mattress. A TV, 2 TVs, 2 TV stands, 2 end tables, and a kitchen table. That's pretty much it. So we will definitely be moved in by tomorrow night. And at least the beds are going first. That way, worst case scenario, we can sleep there tomorrow and pick up the rest on Sunday. The small things can be taken in a car. So yeah, that's what I'm up to. What else do we have? That's really it. The breakers have not been doing very much. Sent a spicy factoid? Uh-oh, I like spicy factoids. Is it about peppers? I met Jim Beckett, Sapphoros. I met Jim Beckett 2020 in Dallas at a Tops event. Very nice, humble guy. I know. I get it. He opportunistic. What up, Don? But in person, in a personal level, he was a very nice guy. He was very self-deprecating. He introduced himself What up, Pat? Pat's like, I feel that way about most people. Yeah, he's not wrong. Pat's not wrong. He introduced himself, or actually, no, I lied. Somebody introduced him to me. Like, oh, this is Jim Beckett. I was like, Beckett is in like Beckett, like BCS Beckett. And he's like, yeah, I was like, wow, you're like a legend. I was like, your magazines were as awesome to collect as the cards. I want to know what the prices were and he's like, oh, I'm just a relic of a bygone era. I'm just a dinosaur. And I was like, no, you were a huge part of my childhood, and I appreciate you. Because let's face it, Beckett Magazine was awesome. Anybody who tells me Beckett Magazine was not awesome is a liar. And I will call you as such to your face. Beckett Magazines, I don't care about the Beckett grading. But the magazines, the Beckett Magazine was awesome. I still have a few copies of Beckett. I think I have one with Gretzky on it. I have one with Lemieux on it. I have a few Beckett's from back in the 90s, early 90s. So we have comics, and more comics. Next week, we're going to launch some art. I need to tell all of you who are paying attention and those who are watching not live, I will be here all week next week. I will not be here at all the following week. I will be in New York. Don, Pat, Carlos, I'm coming to visit. Now listen, it is a very short amount of time I am going to be there. I'm not getting there until late on Wednesday, the 17th. Beckett was awesome for the articles and the interviews. The 18th is I have free. That's a Thursday. I am free all day long. Friday, I am indisposed in the evening. I will be at a funeral. And then Saturday, I leave later in the day. But I have a memorial breakfast, and then I'm pretty much kissing my family goodbye and hitting up the airport. So I am, for a very limited time, going to be here there in Buffalo. But allegedly, we are supposed to be going there in August, in the middle of August, before I have to jet set to Vegas to go to court. Yeah, and I myself, Pat and myself have a call-in day set aside for you, if time requires it. Well, your call-in date would probably have to be Thursday, or Friday, and then I would, I hate to sound like a jerk, I'd fit you guys in the morning. Her funeral is, I think, at 4, so I'd have the morning free. I will be staying in Orchard Park, not far from the stadium. Thank you, Pat. I will be. I'm not far from the stadium, so I'm in the Orchard Park general area, Orchard Park Blaisdell area. But I should have access to a vehicle or 2 or 3. To meet up. So it's up to you when you guys want to do it. It would have to be at some time on Thursday or early on Friday. Saturday, I'm going to tell you right now, Saturday's pretty out of the question. If not, I appreciate it, Pat. Thank you. Thank you. We'll have coffee and we'll spill the beans. Don knows it, but Don and Carlos know about me and coffee. It's like tequila for most people. It's coffee for me. You get enough coffee in me, I'll tell you everything. Busy Friday and Saturday. We can be available at any time on Thursday. If Pat and I can't make it, well, so be it. There it is. I will be. So here you go. And I don't want you to feel like you're obligated. In August, we are supposed to be. We're still working on the deets. We're supposed to be there for a solid week in August. And that'll be Mrs. the Breaker and Jimmy the Breaker as well. It would be the whole family. I am going alone for my cousin's celebration of life. Just convincing to skip work. I hate missing work. I'm actually bummed that I'm not gonna be able to be live. I might have to like live stream us having coffee or something. Actually, no, I don't have all the codes for these channels anymore. But yeah, I don't like that I'm not gonna be there. Scuba. You smell of rich mahogany. I have many leather-bound books. Yeah. I do. Actually, I probably smell like armpits and butt because I definitely did not shower after sweating all day moving stuff. So again, thankfully, there is no smell-o-vision on the internet. I absolutely listen. I could lie like, yeah, I'm roses. I didn't take a shower before I got here. Are you kidding me? I didn't take a shower. No, I probably smell. I'm nose blind, so I can't smell anything anyway. So if I do, somebody would have to tell me. I saw a name in the bare knuckle fighting last night. I couldn't take seriously. A name I know you'd probably get a kick out of. Some guy named Chachi Versace. That's great. I like it. Calling sick to a computer in Detroit. Hello, me lord. Hello, me lord. Many blessings upon you and your house, me lord. Good on you. I booked my ticket to Buffalo today, so of course I had to go out and buy some Labatt Blue. It's only $7.99 a sixer. We all know the computers in the Middle East. I think they have an unwritten rule where at least one fighter must have a face tattoo as well. Well, Mrs. the Breaker wanted to get a tattoo in Vegas because Mrs. Money is a bad influence. And I said if she gets a tattoo, I want to get a neck tattoo. So once she found out I was dead serious about getting a neck tattoo, she's like, no, I'm not going to get a tattoo. So if you see me with a neck tattoo, it's because Mrs. the Breaker got a tattoo. Just imagine what Chachi Versace would look like. Then look at your DMs to see their matchup graphic. All right, hold on. All right, I got it. It's danger close. Oh, it's pretty close. I had an eye area tattoo in my mind. I definitely had cornrows in my mind. Yeah. Yes. Yep. That is danger. Oh no, wait, those aren't cornrows. I think does he just dye his hair or I can't tell if those are. The watermark is on there. Are those cornrows? She was just going to get I don't know, something. She didn't have an idea. She just wanted to walk in there. 2 braids? Yeah, that's what it looks like, yeah. I thought, and admittedly, I thought it was going to be colored hair. I was going with cornrows, colored hair, and tattoo in the vicinity of the eyes. I got 2 of those 3 correct. Yeah, that is, man, I have been around too long. Oh. Oh, Carlos finished the piece. Got to give that big hearts. Carlos needs to stick in negative space. Didn't even have the worst tattoos of the show. For those who are following Carlos's art journey, his ability to utilize negative space is great. He needs to stick in negative space. He does well there. My artist people will know that. My art collectors will know that. Those who are casually around, negative space is the use of where ink isn't. Thus, negative. So I chatted with somebody today, and they asked me a question. On Bible, which one is better, Sin City Surprises or Between Two Cons? And I had to like stop and think about it. Which one is better? Okay. Between Two Cons, you know what you're gonna get. It's $125.99 or $124.99. You're either getting a Dan Jurgens autographed book, or a J. Scott Campbell autographed book. You know. I said the Sin City Surprise has the floor on Between Two Cons is extremely high with those last three books. The ceiling with Sin City Surprises is extremely high. And there's a $25 difference because it plays into the higher ceiling. So that was exactly how I broke it down to the person who asked me. And they were like, wow, that's actually well said. That makes sense. So I figured I'd share that kind of sentiment with you. The ceiling is super high in Sin City. And the floor is really high. I mean, you know what you're getting. You're either getting a Jurgens or a Campbell. Between Two Cons is $25 less than Sin City Surprises. So, that's where we are there. That's what that is. Carlos is coming a very long way with his art. I concur. Is this my update for when they're going to send it? Oh, Scheisse. Okay, looks like our couch was delivered. And that means our table was delivered, which means poor Mrs. the Breaker has a 72-pound table she has to drag into a house. I say she leaves the table. Nobody's taking that. That is, you're not walking away with a 72-pound table. And if you do walk away with a 72-pound table, you deserve to steal that table. The couch is sectional, so you could steal those parts pretty easily. If it's right, they take it. Like if you're gonna sling a 72-pound table over your shoulder and walk away, God bless you. Like hey, listen, I'm gonna report it stolen. You know, I'll get a new table. Because I'm like, yeah, I went to pick it up, and I was there when you told me it was going to be there. I went to work. I came back from work. It wasn't there, and you said it was there. I get a free table. The person who schlepped a 72-pound table, and that's just the table. I mean, the box, you're probably adding another 10, 15 pounds. So let's call it a nice 90. You're carrying a 90-pound box. God bless you. Keep that table. I'm just going to get another one free. The only loser here is Wayfair. Now I'm excited. That means, though, today's Friday, right? Let me see what it says. Oh, it says it up here. Yeah, it's Friday. So I am going to drive from work to the house if Mrs. the Breaker can't get there, and I will drag it in, because if she can do it, man, I'll get her a cookie. Yeah, the couch is sectional. It's light. It's 8 pieces. It should be in like 4 boxes. She can handle that. Okay. Oh, I assembled 6 chairs today. Thankfully, they're mid-century modern, which means they're only 2 parts, legs and top, so I did a lot of, almost got me. I did a lot of, hey, Kate! I did a lot of turning. What's another word for that? I did a lot of turning the bottom part of the chair into the top of the chair. Each chair had 4 legs, and there was 6 chairs. You can do the math. That's dirty turning. Sassy, hilarious termite punch trees. You screwed it. But I did not say that on camera. So yeah, I had to. There's 4 legs times 6 chairs. So I did that today. Yeah, and now the table. I don't know if it's one piece. It's a mid-century modern table, so it's supposed to be. Listen, I'm saying all this. I want you to know they're cheap. We bought them off of Wayfair. They're not expensive. Again, I am not rich. We just like to make it look like we are. For clicks and likes and hearts and stuff. The table I'm probably going to have to assemble to a degree. It's true. It's Pat's right. That Princess Jedi drawing you did at the comments. Oh, it was her favorite part of the thing. She just said. You just did. I'm right. You're right, BK. I just did. I know. Mrs. the Breaker's like, oh no, Mr. Bill. Oy vey. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I guess, hey, listen, I better start now then. So next week we're launching Carlos. Not literally. I'm not going to pick him up and throw him. We are launching Carlos's project. Then I will be gone for a week. Then I'll be back for 2 days. The schedule, guys, you're not going to see a lot of me over the next month. From the next 30 days of today, I'm going to be here all next week. I am not going to be here at all the following week. I will be doing shipping, though. I'm here for Tuesday, so the shipping will get done. The last week of June, I will be here Wednesday and Thursday, but not Friday, as I will be meeting Mark Hamill. Then the following week, I will be here Wednesday and Thursday, but not Friday. That is my anniversary. It will be 11 years that we have been married. 11 years that she has endured me. 11 years since she has been my sugar mama. So we're probably going to go to dinner. Or have people over, depending if the house is done. Either or. Jimmy starts camp in 3 weeks. He's going to create camp, which focuses on acting and creative writing and art. So he is excited about that. He's already got some new friends and neighbors. One has a bounce house with a water slide in it. So, hey now, that's going to be a good time. Another neighbor across the street had a bicycle and was like, hey, do you ride bicycles? And Jimmy's like, no. And the kid's like, you can ride my bicycle. I was like, oh, there you go. That's the best friend right there. You go ride the kid's bicycle. Jimmy's got a skateboard and a scooter. He does not have a bicycle. I don't know if that makes me cool or lame as a parent. But whatever it is, it's what it is. What else did I do today? Oh, so we started unpacking the kitchen because that's my domain. I'm a cook. Mrs. the Breaker is a baker. Baker. And we have so much more room that we're like, this could be a spatula-only drawer. This over here could be a spoon-only drawer. That's how much extra space we have. We got 650 new square feet to work with, and I feel like 20 of that is in just kitchen cabinets. We're like, well, we need a spice rack that goes in a drawer, and now we need new, because we had this little crappy compact metal silverware tray that jangled. Now we can get one that's wood and is the proper width with 7 slots instead of 4. Like, this is an exciting time to be a breaker right now. And by that, I mean of the breaker family, not a breaker in general. So I'm excited. Y'all should get excited. Super Hex has already invited himself. He's hanging out. He's going to hang out in a couple of weeks. He's more than welcome. He doesn't have to invite himself. But he's like, oh, man, we're going. I was like, yeah, we are. Let's do this. Get the fams together. Sit on the porch. You're the cook. Mel is the baker. Is Jimmy a candlestick maker? He has made a candle of his hand. It's crazy. We spent 4 years with everything compact, small kitchen. Now we have a medium kitchen. I love that she just knocks it down just enough that it's still exciting, but not as thrilling as I made it out to be. Our kitchen in New York, Don has been to the house. We had a massive kitchen in Lockport. We had a huge dining. We had a 5-bedroom mini mansion, folks, because we bought it in the ghetto in literally a crack neighborhood. So we got it pennies on the dollar. And Don will tell you, we had a massive, like, we had a formal dining room, like a dining room that had like cupboards in it and crap, with like a chandelier that came with the house. A new one, not like an old nice one, like a new crappy one. We had this huge wet bar island. We had a giant L-shaped kitchen with a huge range. Like that it was a massive kitchen. The only thing they really redid besides the bathrooms in that house before they flipped it was the kitchen. So we had a nice kitchen. We missed that kitchen. We could literally put one piece of silverware in every drawer and in every shelf and still have drawers and shelves left over. This is not that big, but since the last 4 years, we've been digging into one drawer for like everything. We are excited to actually be able to spread stuff out and look for it. Who it is? I'm getting yelled at for packing. Big, beautiful house, lots of character. Not a great neighborhood. Yeah, not. Well, Don, from what I was told, the crack house across the street not only was broken up by the FBI and the DEA, or the Drugs, Tobacco, and Firearms, DTF. Nope, not DTF. It's not the acronym I wanted to use. ATF. Yeah. ATF and the DEA. Meanwhile, if Blind Cat heard that, he's like, yeah. The ATF and the DEA. Yeah, good. And you're too late to clip it too. Ha ha. Oh, you missed it, Kate. Oh, that was wow. That one was spicy. Thank God you missed that. I'd have to explain that to so many people. So yeah, the ATF and the DEA, they not only broke up the crack house, they also leveled it. They deemed the building condemned and it's an empty lot. Good thing I can use clips to go back to the VOD and change where it's clipped. I'm smart. And so it doesn't exist. The house doesn't exist. So there's the heroin house. It was heroin and crack they sold. My old college friend was probably going through the front door the night you were streaming. There it is. That should be clipped. There it is. Dull Swiss Laos Kippay, 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 boss, Kippay. So it's, I was told by our tenants, that the immediate neighborhood is better. The rest of like the immediate block, The block that my house faces, that strip is better. The neighborhood in the whole as a whole is still a whole. Giant turd sandwich of a neighborhood, but the crack house is no longer in front of our house. It's somewhere further down the street. Because, they just rent out another house and turn it into a crack house. That's how they work. That's how they operate. So at least it's not in front of our house. It's just, it really is. There's only two bad streets. If they could clean up those two bad, if they could get these slumlord bums to stop renting their house to anybody, then it would be nice. If you go further down our street, you get $500,000 homes, which for Lockport is extremely expensive. You have like 2-acre properties at the end of Pine Street. We are just at the poopy end of Pine Street. We are at the city end, not the village end. But anyway, listen, I digress. It's a beautiful house is what I'm getting at. And Don will tell you, it's a great house. It's old. It's 200 and something years old. It's almost 200 years old. The house is having its bicentennial in 9 years. Depends on what side of High Street you're on. That's right. Yep. We are on the wrong side of High Street. It's fitting that it's called High Street. The crack houses are gone. They're fentanyl houses now. Oh, well, hey, whatever kills them quicker, right? What up, Chef? Prue! Brella Ella AA. Oh, I totally forgot. So I packed it. So I have to wait until next week to do it. But I just moving and shaking. I got so anybody who buys Sin City Surprise or Between Two Cons, there's an extra giveaway for everyone that is in both of those. I bought a high roller pint glass and I completely forgot. He's making you watch Blazing Saddles this weekend. Oh, that is a classic and will probably need to be watched twice. Once for the shock factor, the second one to analyze how good the acting is. So this Ferris wheel right here, they were selling pint glasses. So I bought a pint glass for you guys. DCD Collects did. I don't want to make it seem like I bought it. I picked it out. DCD Collects used their card though. As a giveaway. So anybody who buys a spot in one of those two, we're going to combine both names at the end. And we're going to do a giveaway for that pint glass. So, I mean, it's not a terrible amount of incentive, but it's a little bit more. I had completely forgot to mention it Wednesday or Thursday. So I did remember it today. There is a nice pint glass. It's a heavy pint glass. It's nice. That will be given away to anybody who buys a con-related project. He doesn't even look happy about his tattoos. Blazing Saddles I actually quote Blazing Saddles a lot. And if you've never seen Blazing Saddles, you wouldn't realize that I'm quoting Blazing Saddles. One of them that I frequently use on stream is when I have to get something, I will say, "Excuse me while I whip this out." That is a direct quote from Blazing Saddles. It's true. That's right. Very gifted. There's other ones I use in private that I can't use on air. But I digress. It's a really good movie. It is iconic. It is quite a few actors and directors and writers in their absolute primo prime. So you have to see Blazing Saddles. It's iconic. It is on the National Registry, as a matter of fact. It is literally in the Library of Congress, a copy of it. Blazing Saddles is a big deal. Yeah. Yarp. I would love to buy you out, but this is going to be an expensive. I get it, Chef. I know. I'm not mad at you. Blind and his friends were talking about if it could be made today and who would play who. Oh, could you make it today? Boy, could you make it today? Yeah, you could make it today. You could make that today. It was, yeah, Saporos and I agree. It could be made today. Robert Downey Jr. as the sheriff. Well, see, no. So the Robert, listen. Only Quentin Tarantino could make that movie today. Robert Downey Jr. as a sheriff. That's funny. I get where you're going with that. You couldn't. The only reason it works in Tropic Thunder is it's because it's part of the story. It's a ridiculous call to about method acting. Mel Brooks, not Mel Gibson. Do we get Idris Elba to be the sheriff? Who wants to see Idris Elba do it? But I want him to have his English accent still. I want him to keep his Cockney accent. Jeremy Allen White could take over the chocolate factory guy. What are you talking about? Willy Wonka? Why are we talking about Willy Wonka right now? What up, Elzacco? How you doing, friend? We're just talking about if you were to make Blazing Saddles today, how would you cast that one? Oh, she says Jeremy Allen White. Does he have the comedic chops to do that? He is, but I get it. Chadwick Boseman would have been he would have been a fun sheriff. I concur. You would need a good physical comedian. Jim Carrey, but my concern he's too old. Bill Hader as Headley is a great one, Saporos. Who? Oh man. What is the name of the big the Ox? Is it Ox? Is Ox the guy? Dave Mongo. Mongo, do we get Zach Galifianakis to be Mongo? but you shoot him in a forced perspective where Zach Galifianakis looks like he's giant, but it's just him in forced perspective. Practical effects, just like the original practical effects. You're just shooting him. You're just shooting him in perspective, in forced perspective. Zach Galifianakis in forced perspective. So yeah, Dave Chappelle, I could see that. Problem is Dave has gotten too serious. You need somebody that's still hammy. I mean, give me who man. Dave's too serious of an actor now. Danny McBride and Craig Robinson. Kevin Hart's too short. You'd have to change all the jokes to short jokes. Danny McBride. Wow, Danny McBride's not a terrible idea. Craig Robinson. I just wish they were younger. That is my only. I hate to be ageist. I don't want half the movie yelled at me. But I would say, like, listen, Danny McBride and Craig Robinson 15 years ago, all day long. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Seth MacFarlane. I could see him being the is it the Cisco Kid? Who is he? What is it? Briscoe Kid? I can't remember his nickname. Gene's character, yeah. It is Cisco Kid. Okay. I could see that. I mean, listen, 10,000 Ways to Die in the West was actually a really great film. Cat Williams would have a part, but I don't know if he'd be the sheriff. God, Hader, that was a great call. The Waco Kid. Thank you, the Waco Kid. Waco Kid. I knew it was something O. It ended in an O, unlike most of my liaisons. For them, I knew it. I Waco Kid. That's what it was. The Waco Kid. Yeah. Boy, Bill Hader is the mayor. That's a win. Now we got the girl. What's her name? Is she still alive? Just have her reprise the role. Seriously, real talk. If she's still alive, I think she is. Just have her. She'll just have her do it again. Madeline Kahn. There you go. No, she died. Oh, that sucks. 99? That sucks. I would have her do it again. Like, she could be 105, and I'd be like, have Madeline Kahn do it again. So then, Sarah Silverman. That's a Sarah Silverman role. Get Cher. She's 113. Well, Sarah Silverman already played a prostitute in 10,000 Ways to Die. Who's got good comedic chops? That's a girl. April Macy? I recognize the name, but I can't picture the face. Don't ever let Melissa find out you recommended that girl to me. Ever. Don't you ever let Mrs. The Breaker found out that you said that name in front of me and made me Google who that person is. We're going to stop right there and take another name. Mongo was the dad from Webster. He was, former baseball, football player. Yeah. Thanks, Don. Thanks for getting me in trouble. Alex Karras. That name is also very familiar to me. That's him. That's his name. Alex Karras. Yeah. Yep. No, that's a really mean joke. I'm not going to make that joke. All right, we'll do something different. We won't make that joke. I heard her on XM radio driving home from work last night. If Emma Stone wanted to do it, she could do it. Let me see. Oh my God, the girl from SNL. What is her name? The one that's on right now. She's phenomenal. Ashley Padilla. Ashley Padilla would be great in that role. I could see Ashley Padilla do it. Do y'all know who Ashley Padilla is? She is hilarious, and she's a very talented actor. What up, Money Mitch? She's phenomenal. She is a great actor, and she is funny. Her comedic timing is spot on. So Money Mitch, to catch you up, we were talking about if we were to make Blazing Saddles today, who would we cast? We are thinking Mongo. We would do Zach Galifianakis, but practical effects. He would always be in forced perspective to make him look huge. We were thinking. He's like, oh man, oh man. Speaking of SNL, you know who else could play the sheriff? Chance the Rapper. Chance is also a very talented human being. He doesn't get enough credit. So Ashley Padilla as the girl. It's so for its time, it was a lot worse than it is now, Pat. A lot of the jokes that they make, yeah, exactly. I'm agreeing with you. Saporos is too. A lot of the jokes that they make are very fair to both parties. Yeah, people don't understand satire. That's their problem, not the movies. So we're saying, could it be made today? It could be made. It could get greenlit. It would go through. How it's received, lots of people are stupid. Think about how dumb the average person is and realize 50% of the population is dumber. Don Cheadle could be the sheriff. Don Cheadle doesn't age, so Don Cheadle could still be the sheriff. It said, thank you, George Carlin. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, Cheadle's a good one. Cheadle's timeless. Oh, what about Marlon Wayans Jr.? Marlon Wayans Jr. looks exactly, or I'm sorry, Damon Wayans Jr. Damon Wayans Jr. looks exactly like his dad and has the same ability to I gotta put forth Damon Wayans Jr. as a possible sheriff. Let that sink in. Those who watch Shrinking can testify. Yeah, Saporos Bill Hader as Headley. That's a win. I don't know that we even argue anybody else. It is so good. I really don't think there's maybe one or two actors in the world that could do Headley. Bill Hader is high on that list, so I am going to nominate Saporos's Bill Hader as Headley as just go ahead and ink that one in. Ink that one in. The only person that could do it is maybe Jason Sudeikis. Jason Sudeikis would be another one that I would consider for that. But I think I'd like Hader better than Sudeikis. Sudeikis is who you call if you can't get Hader for that role. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's actually do this, folks. We're doing this. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. Here we go. Here we go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Blazing Saddles 2027 release date. All right. I want this. All right, can I do this This one will be easier for me to... Okay. All right, I'm not going to be able to see the chat for a second because I am going to just... Nope! I am just going to do a little cut and pasting real quick. Why in Sam hell did you not work? Oh, I hate you. I hate you. I hate... Why? Oh, you are... You're just a little jerk today, aren't you, Mr. Mouse? Lily von Stoop. Lily von Stoop. May have to separate those characters. Nope. Okay. I'm almost there, folks. I don't know what you're saying, but I'm almost there. Who else do we need to get out of this list? Oh. Man, I hate everything that this mouse is doing right now. Excuse me. No. I wish I could just copy as plain text, but it's not letting me do that because I don't know the hotkey and I'm too stupid to learn. You're a jerk. You're a jerk and I hate your face. You're a jerk and I hate your face. Why? You gonna make me do this the old way? Yeah, I hate you. I hate you. I love Dom DeLuise. Dom DeLuise is one of my favorite actors as a child. No, no. All right. We already know Bill Hader is going in our new. I think we've agreed that that's Bill Hader. Mongo, I think we have agreed. It's not how you spell it. I wasn't far off. Harvey Korman as Lily Von Stupp would have been. Did I hit that wrong? Okay, hold on. Hold on. I don't know. But see, it's. I don't know what's going on here. Because I'm trying to sloppy cut and paste a link that shouldn't be. There we go. Thinking of Pitch Perfect. I mean, there was a lot of dancing in there, as well as singing. I'm not mad at him. What up, Urban? Dark horse for Jim, Oscar Isaac. All right. Actually, we're going to make this smaller because all right, what up, Bourbon? Stand by the Danny McBride, Craig Robinson. I do like it, but I would want them 15 years ago. Madeline Kahn to be replaced. Trying to think. Who plays the governor? Seth could do it. Oh. How about Quentin Tarantino? That's the role you give Tarantino. Make it another director. No, I don't think so. So if you had to have a goofball whack job governor, Mel Brooks does it again. Mike Myers, that's a good one. Kristen Wiig is a good one for Lily von Shtupp. Kristen Wiig would be a good one. Or no, what's her name? Oh, because she can sing too. What is her name? Fudge. She's like, oh, she's the best. What is her name? She was on SNL too. Her mom was a famous singer, opera singer. Melissa McCarthy could do it, especially now. Who she was in there with Kristen Wiig. What is her name? She has caramel skin, freckles. Bill Murray is Jim. Bill's too old. Have you seen Bill lately? Oh, his face is falling off. God, what is her name? I gotta get my phone out. Not Maya Rudolph. That's it. Maya Rudolph. Maya Rudolph can sing. Maya Rudolph has great comedic timing. And Maya Rudolph doesn't mind doing dirty bits. Thank you. That misses the break. Yeah, Maya Rudolph. Maya Rudolph has the chops to pull off Lily von Shtupp. Even at her current age, and I'm not being an ageist, she could do it too. I would say you have to get one of the SNL ladies to do Lily right now. Bill Murray as the crazy frontier guy. What was that character's name? Just crazy frontier guy. Probably spelled that wrong. All right. Who's replacing Madeline Kahn? We've shouted out the names. Let's get the. No, Headley was the guy in charge of the. He's the mayor. Aldous Hodge. Yeah, it's. Oh, God dang it. There we go. For some reason, it was cutting and pasting at the line below. I don't know why. It's just being stupid. All right, let's everybody put forward their Madeline Kahn. Gabby was his real name or Gabby was his character name? character name. We'll go with that. I'm throwing in Anna Kendrick or Isla Fisher. Isla Fisher, I think, retired from acting. Alice Kremmelberg? I don't even know what an Alice Kremmelberg is. You know what? I'm going to Google that on my phone. But is she funny? This character, Lily von Stupp, is over the top, is ridiculous, has a forced sexuality, like she's over sexualized. That's why I am reserved about Anna Kendrick doing it. Anna Kendrick never plays a sexualized character. She's actually the antithesis of a sexualized character. Most actors that are now B-list actors have moved to prime Netflix movies. Cecily Strong could do that, Prue. You are correct. Cecily Strong, she just had a kid. I know she's semi-retired. So does Jordan Peele crush Bart? Ooh. He's directing now. Could Keegan-Michael Key do Bart? No, listen, hey, I don't know how to say this. But I'm going to say it, and if I'm wrong, well, I'm sorry. But I'll just say it. Bart needs to have a darker complexion if you're using the same jokes. Because some of the jokes pertain to Clavon Little's dark complexion. So, as talented as some of the people that could play that role are, you would lose a lot of the jokes that were in the original. I'm trying to say that as PC as possible. If you've seen the movie, you understand exactly what I'm getting at. That's why I think, yeah, Chappelle would be good. Pete Davidson. Otherwise, I'd say Pete Davidson. I see it. Yeah, no, I get it. It's got to be it. That's why I was saying like Idris Elba. It's got to be somebody that is, Alice Kremmelberg. I've never heard of her until this moment. I didn't know that she was a comedy. I've never heard or seen anything she's ever done. I don't think you can have a non-well-known actor. Whoever acts in these roles will have to be known by the world. Just like in Blazing Saddles, half of those people in Blazing Saddles were already massively established actors. Denzel. He's too... My man. Should do two lists. I should say who I think is going to do it. Have you seen Burroughs? No. We should come up with a crowdsourced answer, and then I should publish my own answer separately. I say Kendrick purely off the after show on the Daily Show. No, okay, we'll keep her in there. We'll say Anna Kendrick then. I'm not going to click that. I'm not going to click that on this channel. No, Blind Cat, I'm not. That's risky link of the day. Nope. It's not dirty. Yeah, well, I mean, it only takes one. It only takes one commercial link to it that is. I mean, especially if it goes off of my feed. Goodness, it'll be awful. It'll be something, left wing and anti-government than my commercial. If it's on my algorithm. All right, Mel Brooks reprises Mel Brooks. Buddy Bazaar, played by Dom DeLuise. Who is the goofy fat guy of the moment? Who's the goofy fat guy? Not named Zach Galifianakis. Jack Black. No Jack Black? Oh, wait. What's his name? Balls of Fury. He was also in Harry Potter. Well, Fantastic Beasts. What is his name? Siporos will have it if he's paying attention. Lives in New York City. Dan Fogler. Taggart. Bob Denver still alive? Seth Rogen has got to go in here somewhere. Mark Paul Gosselaar. I don't know why I want to see Keanu read the same script as the Rev. Matt Rife for Jim. But see, Matt Rife tries to be cute. Like, you have to have a guy that is not trying to be cute. Voted out DC? Okay. I feel like Jim has to be bigger. Oh my God, Adam Driver. Josh Brolin? Mark Paul Gosselaar. All right. Hold on. I could see him doing it. I could see that. Donald Glover for Bart. Oh, man. Oh. Donald Glover. I do like Donald Glover. How do we feel about Donald Glover? Chef's like, yes. Jim. Donald Glover is Lando. Yeah, Tom Waits is still alive. Childish Gambino, same person. Oh my God. Oh, sugar. Sam Rockwell. Sam Rockwell could be Taggart. Sam Rockwell. I'm sorry. We've got to take your Taggart, Chef. Sam Rockwell has entered the chat. He can do the comedic part and the Paul Rudd for Jim. So many good actors we want to kind of shoehorn in here. Get Seth Rogen to Cat Williams, yeah. Ryan Gosling is too pretty for this film. I would literally make in the credits, I would put Ryan Gosling and then in parentheses, too pretty to be in this film. That is my credits joke. Walt Goggins. I like Walt Goggins. I would put Goggins in his role. Lyle. You think Sam over Goggins for that one? How about we go Sam and Walt as Lyle and Van? Is that agreeable? Here, let's watch me fail this one again. All right. There was a show in 2021 that is called "Could Blazing Saddles Be Made Today?" It could be. I mean, listen, it's the subject material is not new here. It's not it isn't scathing. It is a lot of social commentary and satire. If you didn't like Blazing Saddles today, then go to China or North Korea or Russia. Oh, wow, that's got the N-word on it. Yep, I'm sorry about that. That is the dangers of the internet. I don't think I can get in trouble for that, can I? Do I have to delete this VOD now? Somebody look up the TOSs. Kate, you would know. All right. No, I definitely didn't leave it up. The moment I saw as soon as I read the word, I got out of that screen. It is in the script. We are talking about a movie that has that in the script. So all it did was give us quotes from the character we're casting. So, yeah. All right, so who's going to be Hojo? It's a smaller part. It's somebody that we can shoehorn in there for the sake of putting him in. So who's going to be Hojo? Leader of the welcoming committee. Considering the line, Chevy Chase? You're not wrong. Oh, I almost fell over. Hold on, I want to get off the. I want to revisit that part of the script and make sure it's his character that says it. It is his character that says it. It's gotta be Chevy. It's gotta be Chevy. Oh, it's gotta be Chevy. Well, then Donald Glover's not going to do the film. I'm just telling you, if we cast Chevy as Howard Johnson, Donald Glover does not star in it. Oh, yes, you not might, you definitely lose Donald Glover. Oh, we'd have to recast Bart. Who do we put? Like, listen, now here's the folks. Now we get into the nitty gritty. I'm willing to get rid of Donald Glover just to have Chevy be Howard Johnson. I feel that strongly that there's nobody else that could do Howard Johnson now. John C. Reilly for Gabby Johnson. Yeah, John C. Reilly plays a good disheveled character. Do we remove Bill? Are we okay removing Bill Murray for John C. Reilly? Oh. Listen, folks, we have to recast Bart now. This is the stuff that real casting directors have to deal with. You got somebody that's so perfect for a part, you got to change the other one. Now we're back to Bart. I like Don Cheadle. I just wish he was younger. Kel Mitchell from Keenan and Kel. I could see Kel Mitchell. If this doesn't continue, the Nick Cage comeback. Oh my God. Nicolas Cage takes himself too seriously to be Taggart. Does Nicolas Cage play Rev Johnson? Yeah. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Nicolas Cage. Anthony Mackie could do Bart. He said, I literally laughed out loud. Anthony Mackie. I'm trying to think of the comedy that Anthony Mackie has done, though. I do like Anthony Mackie, though. He's great. Chris Evans for Jim. But he has to have a banana somewhere. Oh, I knew. And he's got to keep his Boston accent. Oh, man, I don't know who that is. Oh, from Psych. He's 51, though. He's 51. All right, hold on. What about Steve Carell as Jim? No. It's got the goofiness. Unknown theater actors who do comedy. Oh my God, hear me out, Gary Owens. O'Shea Jackson Jr. I like where your head's at there. Gary Owens. I feel like Gary Owen would be a good Taggart. Michael B. Jordan would be awesome as Bart. Taylor James Williams. Sally Field as Harriet Johnson. I love Sally Field. All right, hear me out. He's old, but Tracy Morgan is Bart. Trevor Noah is. I do like Trevor Noah. I think he's a little too light though. I've seen Trevor in concert. I think he's great. You lose some of the jokes. Trevor could do it. The more I think about it, he could do it. Lakeith Stanfield? Lakeith, yeah, Lakeith Stanfield is a very good actor. I mean, he's been on the Eric Andre show. He's been a voice on BoJack Horseman. He's a good-looking dude. Yes. The only issue is he's not well known, but I think we're trying to lean into not well known. Trevor Noah and Jon Stewart. I'm coming around on Trevor Noah. Western on weed. All right, we got to wrap this up soon. We have the three big ones that we have to. I do like Lakeith Stanfield now. He's a young guy. I do like Trevor Noah. What about Brian Tyree Henry? He was one of the hitmen the in Bullet Train. He went to Yale. I didn't know that. Dang. All right, let's ease into it. Who's Taggart? We've thrown enough names around. Who's Taggart? Seth Rogen could do it. Zach from Saved by the Bell could do it. Danny McBride could do Taggart. Jeff Bridges could break his hip. He's a bigger guy. He's a little bit older. I think we wanted to wedge Danny McBride in here. I kind of think Taggart is the McBride. That is, if we were going to fit him in, I think that's where we're fitting Danny McBride in. I think we fit him in as Taggart. All right, I nominate McBride. Blind Cat seconds. Do we have a third? All right, we'll make it happen. The problem is we're trying to replace Gene Wilder, and it's impossible. There you go. I'll send you the list, BK. You can do it. I do think it was a Jeremy Allen White is the guy that looks like him. I do think that's possible. Yeah, I'm coming around on Jeremy Allen White. He's funny, and he's got to have a deadpan humor to him. Jesse Eisenberg. Kate Third's Jeremy Allen White. Yeah. That's not what I wanted. All right, and we're back at. Do we just get Donald Glover to show up on the day that Chevy Chase isn't there? Chevy, well, no, because they're in a scene together. Still rooting. No, I agree. It's just he's so old. All right, hold on. All right, for those who don't know, this is Lakeith Stanfield. He has done numerous comedic roles and voices. He is a very good actor. Damon Wayans Jr. is a carbon copy of his dad. Like, literally the carbon copy of his dad. So if we're casting somebody young enough to be Bart, we know Dave Chappelle would be the right one, but it would have been Dave Chappelle 2003, not Dave Chappelle 2026. Are we saying it's Lakeith then? All right, Don, have a good one, buddy. Yeah. All right. Is this? I think this is good. I think we can go with this. Bart, played by Lakeith Stanfield. Jim, played by Jeremy Allen White. Taggart, played by Danny McBride. Hedley Lamar, played by Bill Hader. Lily Von Stoop is Anna Kendrick. Governor Lepitomane is Mel Brooks again. Do we ditch Mel Brooks and put, or do we keep it? Because we're going to keep Mel Brooks, right? Do we revisit Mel Brooks right now? No, we got to get Maitland to paint it. Zach Galifianakis, Force Perspective as Mongo. Dan Fogler as Buddy Bazaar. Nick Cage as Rev Johnson. John C. Reilly, Gabby Johnson. Sam Rockwell as Lyle. Walt Goggins as Van Johnson. Chevy Chase as Hojo. Kate, I just invited you to share this. You have access to this now. I just sent you a share. I feel like this is what AI was designed for. But you're curing children's cancer, right? Right? Until we get sued. All right, I feel good about that list. All right, last call, everyone. Last call. I gotta go pick up a table and assemble a table. So, last call. If you want something, it's got to be now. In the meantime, let's get rid of this. Excuse me. Tvitch. Squatting Cat, Neo Kalele, Jason Mewes, Scene of Action. Do you guys know who Scene of Action is? He does music. No, he's doing sad music. All right, I am going to send you to the Neo Kalele Limbs. Somebody we haven't rated in a very long time. It is the old couple that used to be actors back in the day and now play the ukulele and sing and spread love. I like them. You should like them too. It's a little positiveness in this time of chaos and sadness. All right, let me check the gate. All right, the gate is clear. Folks! I love each and every one of you. And the Neo Kalele Limbs are the exact same way. They're a great couple. I've been watching them for a couple of years now. They are musically talented. They were pretty famous actors from where they're from. You'll see a lot of their posters on the back wall. You'll see a lot of their old headshots on their back wall of this video. They're a lovely couple, and they're wildly talented. So, listen, I love each and every one of you. Do me a favor. Take care of yourselves and each other. We do this again next week. Next week's really my only full week here all month other than this week. So if you want to have a lot of fun, next week's the week to do it. After that, you're only going to get me part-time. Take care. Be safe. I love you all.
Princess? Bookworm.